watch that TV, boom, boom, bang, 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 4-0. Leverkusen, the charge goes on. They said, oh, you haven't played anyone. They said, oh, the next few games are going to judge you and you're going to see what we're really about. They said a lot of stuff, but they didn't say nothing about this. They didn't say we was going to slap up everything like this. I'm trying to not get gassed. It's not working. It ain't work. It's not working. Diaz, hat trick. We get that out of the way straight out the gate. If you, in my book, I'm old school. If you score a hat trick, you're man of the match. Apart from when we beat Man United that time, and Kite scored a hat trick and Suarez slayed them. If you're Suarez, you can get a blight. But Diaz, the most intense, run around, busy, industrious, full 100% speed player, got in the box and slowed down his brain every time he got a chance. Clinical finishing. So that's the first one out the gate, 4-0. The first half was slow, I'm not going to lie. The first half was mad slow. I don't want to say they weren't parking the bus, that's the wrong way to say it, but they were doing everything within their power to stop us getting ahead of steam. They were wasting time in the first half. The goalie was wasting the time with goal kicks. They were trying to get the crowd to work against us. In the first half, it kind of worked. Second half, we upped the speed. Now we're playing fast. Soberslide opened the door. You see, if you leave your door open, someone's gonna come in your house and thief things. And Soberslide left the door open in that position in midfield. And Jones said, last few games, the door's been ajar. First of all, it was ajar, and it was like, you know, the wind, like, the wind was opening it up. If you can't,
Harvey Elliott was looking.
Harvey Elliott was all peeking off the injury bench. Peeking, saying, hold on, is the door open over there? The door's open. What? And now, Jones has come in and said, rude boy, I know you can run around a lot. Hungarian Henderson, Jordan Soberslide. I've heard many names. I don't want to diss him. It's not a diss. But if you're going to play at number 10 for Liverpool or attacking mid of the three, however you want to judge it, you have to create stuff.
Attacking output's got to be there.
It has to be there. Otherwise, what are you doing here? You play for Liverpool. You have to be able to juke.
The chances will come.
Right.
Ball's coming across the box. You've got to be finishing that. Picking up the ball, you've got to be making a final pass right. Like, we respect the work you put in.
We respect the work you put in.
Definitely helped us get where we are in the league and that. Like, it hasn't gone unnoticed, but there was a last little creep that wasn't there.
It's just that touch of quality, and I'm not saying
we've seen it.
Yeah, it's there. That's the thing. I'm not saying that he ain't got quality. He does, but I don't know if the confidence is low or what. But you see, when Jones came and turned on that pass and looked and said, juked it behind the last man, Diaz ran onto it. I'm thinking, just slot it. The man said, slot it. He didn't even chip the goalie. He scooped the goalie. Do you know how feisty that is in front of 60-something thousand people? Do you know how rude that is? Had the goalie reaching, like say they were sitting on the top shelf, you know, like, when you're young, you want something up there. No, you're not getting that. You can't reach that. That's not for you. First goal. Second goal, Gakpo. Listen, this Diaz and Gakpo war is ongoing. It's got so technical, Slot had to say, you know what? One of you man's got to go up front.
And I thought it would have been Gakpo.
We all thought it was going to be Gakpo. We all thought that. And to be fair to Diaz, he done the thing up front. And then when Gakpo came on, he went on the left wing and slapped 2 more goals in. The second goal, so Gakpo's header, little offside, people was talking about, I knew that was offside.
What about the play, the build-up play? Because that was nice.
The build-up play was juicy. Salah with the cross, the right-footed cross. Are you mad? And the Salah with the Travellas, you see, who like Salah's just a goal merchant. Bro, he's turning into an assist merchant now. I know he's mad at Nunes at the end for not passing him the ball and taking that shot. Obviously, it bounced to Diaz and he got the hat-trick goal, but I know Salah wanted that goal. He still wants it, but that outside of the boot that he's juking from the right wing over, there's one he sent over the goalie. Glorious.
Before we move on, you noted it throughout the game, the desire to head the ball when you're in line with the post at speed is something not every player does as well. I think we don't want to big up certain teams, but someone done it on the weekend for one of them blue teams there and crashed into the post.
Who was that?
Was it that Keane, that defender? You got to be brave
Nah,
to
you
do
got to
it.
respect it.
You got to respect it.
And shouts out to Gakwa because that's the hunger. Like, I'm going to header this ball and then I'll deal with it. If I crash into the post and bust my lip, at least I score. So, bam, he got that goal. He deserved the goal. He played well. And he earned it, man. And you could see once, like, he scored, he was obviously gassed. Then the VAR's going on, he's waiting. When they blew that whistle, the relief on him, you could even see him saying, like, what, goal or close or... And then Slot's like, you get me? So then our third, Diaz is second, the cross comes again from the right. Salah, I think this was an outside of... No, this was an in-curler. Inside of the boot, curled it around. One of their players has dived. I hate defenders that dive. Don't be a pom-pom. Stand up and defend. Why are you diving? Are you trying to win a penalty or what? I don't understand. The players dived. Diaz has taken a touch.
Killer touch.
Yeah. First touch. His first touch was killer today. Like Mark said, killer. Lashed it in. Then the third goal, Nunes, for the second time, done a run. Play the early pass. I ain't playing the early pass. I want to score. All right, then go and score then. Run, cut inside. Weak man shot. Goalies, did the goalie save it or did it block? The defender blocked it. Either way, there's a little bungle. It's bounced to Diaz. First touch. Could have curled it in the far corner. Lashed it in the near corner. 4-0. Leverkusen, you know. Don't think that we just beat up, I don't know, I want to say Sporting Lisbon, but Sporting Lisbon are slapping up certain man out here.
They lost 2 games in the last how many?
68.
But listen, we can't move across the fact that in a season's gone by, we've stuck with Nunes up front. This isn't every week get onto Nunes.
Nah.
Season's gone by, we've stuck with Nunes up front.
We have.
If we don't see Nunes start on the weekend, which could happen, that means he's our only fit striker and we haven't chosen him to play up front. That could be the...
It could be dying, okay? It's dying. Like Mars said, for you to not even start today, in a pretty much, let's be honest about this, we got Real Madrid next. Anything could happen. We know they lost today, but anything could happen. So we needed this win today. So you're our only fit striker and you didn't start. People like Nunes has been playing well, brother. Nunes has been working hard.
Credit to him, but like it's a given. It's a given.
Andy Robertson's been working hard and people ain't cutting him no slack. So let's have it right. Working hard ain't cutting the mustard. You tried your thing, fair enough. You're not getting shots off, you're not dangerous. You look a bit like it might even be too much information. Certain man can't hold up so much information. Bruv, I just want to play my game. This is top level football. You can't just go out there and play your game. Do what the manager said and be dangerous.
Shouts out to Kanate for coming back fit again.
It's dread because I felt sad for Joe Gomez because he played so good. Then when Kanate said he was back, I was obviously happy because it's best for the team. But for Joe, I felt a little bit tight on Joe still, I'm not going to lie. But listen, we're top of the Champions League group. Yeah, obviously till Aston Villa play tomorrow, they're going to beat Bruges. But I think they've got to beat them at least 3-0. Good evening. They've got to beat them at least 3-0 before they... if they're going to take top spot. Anyway, we're top of the Champions League group and we're top of the Premier League, innit? Talk to me nicely. Talk to me nicely. Don't say nothing to me. Unless your team's up there, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Obviously, we're not through all the big games. We got Real Madrid, as I said. We got Aston Villa. We got Man City. So there's big games coming up. But remember, a lot of you, man, said we're not going to get in the top 4 this season because Klopp's gone, innit? Remember that. Copchat TV, like, comment and subscribe. Tell Mars to come in the video because I need a sidekick, you get me? You need Batman and Robin. I'm not saying I'm Batman. Boomski.